Welcome into Blazers Inside Access. We're sitting down with head coach Justin D. of the Blazers volleyball team. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Hey, missed you last week. What happened? I mean, it's my normal Monday morning thing to do, but we're excited about this week. It's a brand new week and got us in control.
Yes, sir. The Blazers volleyball team, we're going to jump back because obviously it's been a little while since we've gotten a chance to talk to you. Let's go ahead and start it off. Went down to Pensacola, Florida, took on Division II West Florida. Let's go ahead and just start us off there and talk to us a little bit about that.
Oh man, well, their coaches was a really great friend of mine, and we had an opportunity to go down there through fall break, so we got to get out of classes a little bit early and go down there. We recruit really heavily down there, so it was a great opportunity for us, but it was an even better opportunity for them. Melissa Wolter, their coach, is a breast cancer survivor, which is just an amazing thing to think about. She's a young lady, and she's able to do that. And they didn't have any home matches during October. And October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we were able to go down there and play against her team, and it's a huge deal at their place for the Packet Pink. I got to go down there, play against a really, really great team. We were down our libero, Sydney McEachern. She's been out for about 8 matches, and so it was a little tough there. But Kristen Fogan came in, played libero, and just did an amazing job. Just the energy that we had during that match. I mean, it was exquisite. It was really awesome. Just an awesome opportunity for our players to be able to step up and push forward. Callie Moore, I think, had the best. She had about 9 or 10 kills. I think that our setters did a great job. It was a very big environment, you know. Yeah. They got a really great place down there, but it was a really lot of fun for me to go down there and be a part of what they were doing at the Packet Pink night. And I thought we played really, really well. We just played a team that was really, really good.
Yeah. Now, after West Florida, you headed to Texas to take place in the ASC West crossover, and let's go ahead and just talk about that. There was a whole string of matches, but just want to hear your thoughts on kind of that whole grouping of matches.
Well, I think that the thing for us is probably the last 10 days we've been in the bus for about 45 hours.
Yeah.
So going over to Texas, going all the way over to Abilene was a stretch for us, but what I really enjoyed about the ladies is that they pushed forward, they came out, they gave their full effort. We had great opportunities with Hallie Goodwin and Vicky Vo and Megan Nobles and Kristen Fogan all filling in that defensive position. Yep. I think everybody had a great match, one of the 3 matches. The problem is we didn't have a great match with all of them in one match. It was great to compete. I think that we had great opportunities to beat Sol Ross. They just have one player that is just pretty outstanding. Her cousin was part of our team last year, Ryan Harden, and her uncle, her dad, is the coach there. But anyway, it's been a great opportunity this weekend to see some of our players just kind of step out and start to learn things. The lights beginning to turn on. We're getting really, really close, but I think that we just need everybody to come together at once. I think that's the biggest thing that we're looking for. If you think about it, you know, 5 of our 6 attackers are freshmen and sophomores. All 3 of our setters are freshmen and sophomores. This past weekend, all of our defenders, except for Vicky, were freshmen and sophomores. Yeah. So we're doing a great job of peaking at the right time, but we just need an act of God to get into conference championship so we can continue this. But I think that we're taking step by step, learning the game, getting our volleyball IQ up, and getting better. So I think that it's been a great week to see some people move forward. Vivian Marquez is just an amazing athlete. Yep. She is a consistent every single game she's out there and she's producing. We just got to get the ball to her more, and it's tough. It's tough.
Now, real quick, let's take a look ahead, and then we're going to jump back. I want to hear your thoughts on kind of the season as a whole. But real quick, this week, Wednesday, all eyes on Wednesday. The team from across the street, as you've dubbed him, Millsaps comes in to Rug Arena. What is kind of your message for that game? Because while it's not an ASC game, it's as big as one, a big rivalry match. How do you kind of preach that message to your team?
Well, I think about it. I lived in Tuscaloosa, Alabama for a little bit of time, and if you go into Alabama, that Iron Bowl game is just the biggest game of the year. Yeah. I mean, there was one year that I think Auburn was like 3-6 or something, and they went in and they beat Alabama or something, and their season was made. Yeah. And for us, you know, our record's not the best right now, but we've focused on, we talk about, you know, we can't go back and change the beginning, but we can start from where we are and change the ending. Yeah. And I think we're doing that in the last couple matches that we've had, and as we move forward. So I think that Man, Jamie has an unbelievable program over there. I respect Millsaps to death, but I really want to beat them. Yeah. And we have it circled on our calendar. You know, that match can change the outlook of our year.
Yeah.
It can change our year from one that we really found some places where we could have won to, man, now let's go ahead and finish this thing. Let's go out there and play our best and give our best. And I think that we have 5 winnable matches out in front of us. And it starts on Wednesday night, man. We need you, if you have breath in your lungs, be in Rug Arena on Wednesday night. It is a huge match for our ladies, for our program, for our university. We need you there. We need you wearing green. We need you getting loud. Let's go Blazers. Sorry.
No,
getting excited about it.
I love the passion. Yeah. Real quick, let's talk about this season as a whole. You mentioned a couple questions ago about the freshmen and sophomores on the team, how young this team is. And sometimes it's really easy to lean on, well, we're just young. But obviously, there is a lot of potential there. I can see it. I don't really have that, great a volleyball IQ, but I can see the potential there. I can see the athleticism. What's your message as you're wrapping up the season? What's your message about finishing strong, and how do you get the girls to kind of build towards next year?
Well, I think that there's a lot of things. I go and I say, how you doing, to people, and they say, well, I can't complain. And that's not the real thing. They can complain, but they choose not to. And for us, we are young. That's not an excuse, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we have opportunities to get better every single day. And what we want to do as a program is go out and play our best, no matter who's hurt, who's there, who's not. But the thing is, for us, I think that we have got to get better every single day, and we have to choose joy. One of the big things that we're talking about this year is find the good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunity, and everybody, you can find bad things happening in your life, but you can find joy in your life. Your grass is green. And I think for us, that's what we're really doing. I mean, Elena Smith, to see where she came in and where she's doing now, oh my goodness. Yeah. Callie Moore was playing middle last year. Yeah. And now she's playing 6 rotations outside. It's kind of like taking your center and having her play, free safety. Yeah. That's not possible. And Callie Moore has just stepped up and been amazing. Vivian Marquez is doing things I've never seen happen before. Sydney McEachern is a top-notch athlete. What a blessing it is to have her at this school. But, I mean, also, it's tough when she gets hurt. But we've had people that have had to step up and take those things, and I think that if we can keep this core together, that's the biggest thing. I'm not worried about recruiting. Yes, come be a Blazer, but I'm worried about retention. If we can keep this group together, man, what an awesome thing. And I'd like to talk a little bit about, I know you might have gotten into it, but this weekend is our senior night on Saturday against Louisiana College. And Evelyn Parker has been such a leader for us. All 4 years, she's played sporadically. And then this year, when given the opportunity, she has just stepped up. She's been a great leader. In the locker room, every year, she's been a great leader. But this year, she stepped up on the court. She blocks like a champ. She is just a wonderful woman. Vicky Vo, we celebrated her last year. This is her 5th year. Vicky has just been a great nurturer to our program. She has just been there to help the freshmen come along and help them in the development and their mental state. She's a psychology, sociology major. And both of them have just been blessings for me in my life for the last 4 or 5 years, and I'm excited about them. But I think for our program, I don't have any excuses. I got to coach better. We have to play better. But we are playing really, really well. And if you sit there and you take a look at our record, might not be great. But if you take a look at our want to, our effort, and our energy, and our attitude, I can't ask for anything more.
Well, with the potential that the Blazers volleyball team has, it does look like a bright future. And really the next step to kind of show that is going to be Wednesday. Millsaps heads to Rug Arena. Big crosstown rivalry match. And then Saturday, senior day. So 2 big matches this week here in Jackson on the campus at Belhaven University. Coach, thanks for joining us.
See you Wednesday. Go Blazers.